All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Markets are falling again, and we have to go and, of course, take a look at the price. Hope the audio is good. If it's not, I'm sure the live chat will certainly tell me. And let's move on from here. Let's go straight to screen share. That's a 1 hour chart. We're gonna zoom this out, of course, and start where we usually do at the top level. Now, the month has just begun, and I still believe that we're gonna climb back into this triangle before the month ends. But since we still have about 25 days to go, it could get very, very interesting. Oh yeah, Simply Bitcoin. Yeah, Simply Bitcoin is a great show. I gotta retweet that. Yeah, I was on Simply Bitcoin and bringing the show a little bit later in the day today. Let's go to the weekly chart. The weekly chart is gonna be the key. The weekly chart could be the big key next week. And next week is almost here. Today is Friday. It's already Friday pretty much everywhere in the world, even Hawaii. So it means we only have a few days to go. And hopefully next week, we will bottom out. So I would like this bottom to be very, very decisive and very, very clear. At the moment, we have made a slightly lower swing low versus November 29th, but they're too close to each other. For me, this is a double bottom. Now, the closing price of current week, unless we rally tomorrow, is going to be significantly lower. So there's no double bottom there. The current close is also very clearly lower than the prior swing low. Now, this is generally a bearish sign. It's generally a bearish sign. The swing low of that prior low is still a little bit lower than current low. This, in my view, is not decisive. What I would like to see is a decisive swing low versus this low, and obviously a lower swing close versus these, but not too low to get dangerously close to these, which leaves a very, very small window of opportunity right around 36, 37,000, maybe as low as 35,000. This is the window I want to see hit early next week. So Sunday night, Monday, maybe Tuesday, but no later than that. So I would like to see this bottom come in no later than Tuesday. When we go to the daily chart, we'll be able to zoom this in a little bit more. Before I do, of course, unconfiscatable. Check it out. And I also sent out a tweet. If I go to my Twitter, it's just so dangerous. Okay, I don't want to. Hold on, I need to stop screen share. I don't want people to see my DMs on. Okay, good. DMs are not. Let's go back to screen share. So if you go to my Twitter, the pinned tweet, if you retweet this, we're gonna pick a random winner for a retweet, and yeah, we'll pick a random winner for a retweet. Maybe more than one winner, and we might do this like every week or something. So we'll send out different videos. So like, retweet, and you can get a free ticket to join us in Las Vegas for Unconfiscatable. Okay, back to the website. Check out our sponsors. On the first day before the poker tournament, we are very, very careful in picking our sponsors. We do the best job we can, and they're going to do little presentations. And we wouldn't do that if we didn't trust our sponsors and like we like their products. So we will let them speak, present, and we'll record it and everything. Ticket sales. We're leaving the $400 price for now, but eventually it will rise. This might be the last time I raise this count without raising the price to 500. Okay, so the price will rise. The carnivory dinner is going to sell out, but like this one is going to sell out. We're probably down. Well, there's 19 spots at this price, and maybe there'll be 10 more seats at a higher price, and that's it. So check out our awesome event. Okay, before we go to the daily chart, here's a Consensio chart. Now, this was a very interesting situation. I almost considered going long, almost. While in hindsight, the move was to trust the moving average and actually go short. The reason why I did not see this as a shorting opportunity, well, two reasons. One, I still believe we're in a secular bull market. I could be proven wrong of this being a secular bull market. So how am I going to be proven wrong that we're in a bull market? That's a really good question. And you're not going to like the answer. The way I would be proven wrong that we are still in a bull market is by going lower than this swing low. So if we go below 30,000, I will admit that we are in a bear market. And that doesn't help anyone actually, because it's a totally useless view that we're in a bear market, because we would have already fallen like 60%, right? And that's not the best time to identify a bear market. And the reason why that happens is because of the structure of this more recent swing high being so slightly bigger than the prior swing high, that I had and still have full confidence that we're in a bull market and this is a double top and we're going to break above it without breaking the major swing low. If the major swing low is broken, or let's say this MRI support line is broken, which is almost at 30,000, I will admit that this is a bear market. And how long would it last after that? No idea whatsoever. I don't believe this will happen, but that is my answer as to when I will admit that we were all wrong. Not all, but me and people in my circles were wrong in considering this to still be a bull market and just a little bit of a dip. Though this little bit of a dip has turned into a big dip, but we are in cash according to this trading method, so no money is being lost. And I am ready to buy this dip. I'm just waiting. I said yesterday I wasn't ready to buy the dip yet, and you saw we went completely lower. This is the daily chart. And I said I wasn't ready to buy this dip yet, and I'm still not exactly ready to buy the dip. I want to get to that MRI buy. I want to see that daily MRI buy. That daily MRI buy is going to be beautiful, because the daily MRI buy is going to come inside the weekly MRI buy. And that's what I really want to see. If we rally right now, we will miss it. So I would actually love to see a good high swing close, but then still breach it early next week in order to time the perfect buy the dip. I want to time it as low as possible, as low as possible. So I want this to go, we did not breach 40,000. If you ask me right now, 50-50 shot at breaking 40,000, I'm leaning to breaking 40,000 to the downside. I still am. Like 38 would be a good enough buy the dip for me if it happens early next week. And if that gets breached, go back into cash. Okay, hourly chart. We are unable to break this moving average. We were unable to break it at 8 a.m. New York time. And we are now unable to break it at noon New York time. So I think we're going lower, guys. I really, really do. May bounce around for a bit, like what happened right here, then here. Oh, beautiful MRI buy right there. I did not even see that. Look at that. Another beautiful MRI buy right there. The sell was off by 1 hour, by 1 hour. And this was a nice MRI buy for a 1 to 4 candle correction. And now we are dealing with the extension phase. So this MRI buy completed 1, 2, and 3, but this MRI buy still has more to go. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We got 600 live viewers right now. Viewership is coming back whenever Bitcoin starts to crash. And yeah, besides unconfiscatable, check out the financial summit. Guys, when you go to these websites, they now play really cool videos. There it is. And these are our videos from the last financial summit in Dubai. And the one coming up is in the Dominican Republic. Really cool stuff. Can I take a look at Netflix? Yeah, probably. And I gotta take a look at another stock for a friend. Let me grab, I think it was eBay. Let me find out. Okay, the other one was, oh, Rio Tinto. Okay, we got a couple of stocks to look at, Netflix and Rio Tinto. All right, let's see, where are we here? The daily chart, the death cross is coming, the real death cross is coming, and it's not gonna be pretty. But here's the best part, When the death cross comes and we're all the way at the low, there's gonna be a snapback. The question is, how is it gonna handle breaking this resistance zone? Do you think the S&P will keep grinding higher this year? I actually do. I actually do believe that it will grind higher, but I haven't looked at the chart today yet. For all I know, it could be crashing. I haven't seen the S&P yet. Been busy. Oh, MRI buy on GBTC. Keep that in mind as well. Okay, so maybe this is the Biden close, but the weekend is coming. So GBTC might be deployable right now. Just a hint. Just a hint. Extension C, MRI buy, a little bit of strength, reversal candle. Things are looking good. Okay. Oil. I continue to be bullish on oil. At this point, I'm starting to take the complete opposite positions of Cathie Wood because her public announcements of her investment decisions have been very cringy. Bullish on Twitter, bearish on oil, and actually should pay attention to what else she's announcing, because that seems like a great counter trade. Of course, I'm not going to trade it as a counter. I'm just going to make my own decisions based on what other people are saying. See, it doesn't matter. Like, you should make your own decisions. Like, don't let anyone else influence your decisions. Like, I would never let Warren Buffett or Cathie Wood or Kramer, I would never let them influence my decision. Here's what I would want to know. I want to know what information they are using that led them to their decision. And that's important. And then I will analyze that information. And then I might make the opposite conclusion with the same information. Okay? That's what you guys need to do as a trader. All right. Gold, not interested. It's just not doing anything. The stock market might have bottomed. So if the stock market rallies hard on Monday, I think it's going to keep going to new highs. I kind of like this candle. The day is halfway over. Today's Friday. I wouldn't risk buying it here. I would wait till tomorrow, till Monday, I mean. And on Monday, if we start breaking the top moving average, then I become pretty damn bullish once again on the stock market. And this remains my outlook until proven otherwise. Okay, let's look at a couple of stocks here. Let's look at a couple of stocks. Twitter's in trouble. They're banning people left and right. I am now on Getter. I started posting on Getter. I don't have any followers on Getter, but I started posting on Getter. I posted something else. Where is it? What happened? There it is. I posted today's video on Getter. You know, I still have Gab, but I really didn't like Gab. I didn't like Gab because it just like the platform wasn't working properly. It just wasn't working properly. So people are now telling me the creator of Getter is some kind of a bad person. And my answer to that is, I don't want to be on Getter. Nobody wants to be on Getter. Joe Rogan doesn't want to be on Getter. Donald Trump doesn't want to be on Getter. Nobody wants to be on Getter. But if Twitter is going to remove people, then this is where people might end up. Nobody wants to be on these platforms. I don't want to start streaming on Rumble and BitChute, but I probably will because I'm getting kicked off the other platforms, or I will. So please follow me there, guys. I should at least be able to get 1,000 subs. Where's my profile? There it is. Okay. Where were we? Looking at stocks. Okay, so we have to look at Netflix. Oh boy. Oh boy. What happened to Netflix? People stopped watching TV? Are they finally going outdoors? Not scared of a cold? So MRI buy on Monday. I'm gonna text my friends here. I should probably just take a screenshot instead of telling my friends group. Give them a heads up on Netflix. Yeah, remind me on Monday to look at it. I got to remind myself on Monday to look at it. And the other one, we're going to look at Rio Tinto. Oh boy. Oh wow. Look at this. Did I call that one right or what? Wow. So Rio Tinto is the opposite. So while Netflix is about to hit a bottom, Rio Tinto on Monday is going to hit a top. Wow. See, this is what I mean by the break of consolidation. Rio Tinto was really depressed on price. And look at that beautiful breakout. I can't remember the last time I looked at it, but like I don't even remember looking at it in a year. But apparently I looked at it back in, must have been December or something. And here we are, broke out, golden cross, everything is beautiful. But I would take my profit tomorrow. Totally take profit tomorrow. On a weekly scale, looks great. On a weekly scale, it's still got room. But I would take some profit on that daily. And Netflix on weekly, oh, looks like a disaster. A disaster. Total disaster. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Wow, look at that. But it's back to the prior swing high, so the slide could be ending. It could be ending Monday, actually. Tilray. Got a couple of stocks we're really keeping an eye on. Tilray is one of them. Oh, I really like Tilray. Going into earnings. I like Tilray. I really like Tilray here. And also JMIA. This one is more on the monthly scale. Don't like current candle. If next month is going to be a down month, I could be in trouble, but I don't know. I still feel like this is just 1 month off. Like another stock that I kind of like. I think this was Zoom. Wow. What happened there? Zoom is not going anywhere, guys. I'm still using it. Look at Zoom. Oh. Oh. But I don't like this consolidation. How is it on a daily? Maybe another week or so. I need to take a screenshot of this. This we can delete. I don't like the consolidation though. That's a big, big, big drop. Oh, look at the MRI perfectly called the top. I want to take a screenshot. All right, we're gonna be ending this. All right. If this does confirm to be a bear market and breaks 30,000, in your opinion, what do you think the bottom of the bear could be? The bottom of that's actually an easy question. If this does break 30,000, I'm very confident we're going to go to 20. Like at that point, I'm confident we're going to 20. And it's too bad I didn't put any like short notifications because of the way we went into this bear market. So yeah, so in my view, the break of 30, which would be the break of this moving average, takes us down to this moving average, which is at 20. And all of it is going to happen this year, by the way. I'm expecting it to happen this year. It would happen fast. I don't see it going lower. All right, guys, come join us in Las Vegas, March 3rd to 6th for Unconfiscatable. See videos from our last event in February of 2020. No, I don't see us going below 20. Look at AMD. AMD. I gotta have it here. Isn't AMD? No, it's AMC. AMC is the meme stock. Yeah, it's done. Oh, another beautiful MRI. That's a horrible looking chart. Horrible looking chart. AMD. Not good. Not good. Weekly chart. MRI warning right at the top. Weekly scale. Daily scale. Not good. Not good at all. Look at the day. Look at your daily scale. Well, you are coming up on an MRI buy. Look at the last MRI buy. But this one is a lot weaker. First of all, it's a double bottom at the low. And second of all, the moving averages are above you, not supporting you. So this is really bad. I'm not expecting much out of AMD. Which is weird because like all these stocks are so bearish and yet the overall stock market is pretty damn bullish. What's driving it? Is it all Apple? Is Apple driving everything to the upside? Apple chart don't look too hot either. It's not Starbucks. Hey, Ford. Oh yeah, cars. That's right. Cars are crushing it. You can barely buy a used car these days. Cars are crushing it. Car prices are rising. Oil prices are rising. Car prices are rising. Ford. Ford might break Apple's market cap the way we're headed. Look at that beautiful breakout. That was like, is that an all-time high for Ford? That's an all-time high for Ford at only 37. I think we're gonna break it. I really think we're gonna break it. That would be crazy, right? Like breaking the high for a US car manufacturer. But hey, this is what happens when you shut down the supply line, right? This is what happens when you shut down the world economy. The US manufacturing cars, Americans are gonna have to start buying American. Wow, look at that. I remember when Ford was almost bankrupt. And that even like back in 2008 too. But it was a $4 stock with the crash. And here is, a beautiful MRI buy. Look at that. Oh, man, I was actually trading this indicator back then. It was a slightly different version. Look at that beautiful MRI buy. Like $2 a share. Though we did go to $4 like 10 years later. But now look at it. It's impressive. The highest price since when? Since 2001. Highest price since 2001. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The company people thought was dead. Square. Oh boy. Square will probably get down to 100. That might be a nice pickup. Nice. That's a monthly chart. On a weekly chart, nope, that MRI did not reverse the price, and that's trouble. That's trouble. All right, guys. I know these videos can last like 3 hours long, but I am gonna have to get going. Those of you that are financially inclined, or interested in trading and investing, come join us in the Dominican Republic, August 1st to 6th. Those interested in Bitcoin, come join us in Las Vegas, March 3rd to 6th. Have awesome sponsors that are going to be doing some presentations. We got carnivory dinners, poker tournaments, axe throwing tournaments. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Great speakers as usual. Adding more. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you.